When I first walked into the library, I got a lot of good first impressions. I liked all the how like spacious it was. Like I just noticed a lot more space as I walked in, and especially down like as you walk out after checking out your books, it's just a lot wider there. And I also like all the like all the windows and like the natural lighting you get into the library now. It's a lot brighter and nicer, I think.
Feels like the space is being used a lot more efficiently and a lot more purposefully now. That it was thought out in a way that, and I'm sure when the library was originally built, it was built for the way that people used libraries then, but this feels a lot more modern and appropriate to the way that people want to interact with information and with each other.
So some of the things that this library offered that we noticed right away are the 3D printing available downstairs. There were so many different iPads and computers that are available for patrons to use. There was a Cricut machine, which I was really excited about because I love doing arts and crafts. And those are just some of the things that are available downstairs. And then for kids, they had an exploration lab with so many different things. There was a Lego wall. There was almost like a Rube Goldberg like machine that you could build. They had circuits down there, so we did all of that.
Okay, one of my coolest things here today was the virtual reality. I got to go to the moon, and I really enjoyed it. And they have a lot of different virtual reality choices over there. You do have to be 18 years old, so eventually everybody here will get to enjoy that. My oldest granddaughter did, and she enjoyed it as well.
I would say probably one of my favorite things in the library is actually the AV collection. I just really like how movies are made and just the Hollywood magic.
I definitely look forward to like the Java House opening up. I used to work at Java House, so I like know how to order things off the menu there, and I definitely look forward to reserving study rooms. I am definitely going to do that a lot with my friends, and I like how you can reserve it online and in advance. And it's also really close to the high school as it was before, but I think the new digital media lab and just the more space that the library has will be really helpful. It's like a lot more expansive. There's a lot more room for people to study. And I remember when I came in the library when I was younger in middle school, there was not a lot of space to study, and we would have to like wait for someone to get up out of a chair. And now it just seems like there's a lot more like study room and just cool creative spaces.
I'm a junior at Carmel High School, and the first time I came to this library was a couple years ago, way before it was actually renovated like this. I really enjoyed coming here to study and like especially check out the children's area when I was a little younger. So I'm really excited about this new renovation.
I worked in libraries as a teenager and through college, so I've been in a lot of different libraries, but I will have to say this is one of the most grand and inviting libraries I've ever been in. The children's department in particular, I've never seen such space dedicated to children, with the 2 rooms that are set up just for crafts and discovery. That was unbelievable, and just the sheer amount and volume of children's books downstairs blew me away. I really was blown away by that.
Today was my first foray into the upgraded library. So coming in, I had to check out the mural in the teen library area because as an artist myself, I had heard stories of it and I was blown away.
Yeah, I mostly enjoyed coming for the books. I enjoyed coming with her because she enjoyed coming to the library, honestly, because she reads all the time. I try to, I work too much to do so right now, but I have a stack of books that I would love to get into, but it always has been a love of mine, libraries and books and reading and things like that. So I'll come with her when I can.
I have been coming to the library since I moved to Carmel in 2011. So many years now. And I will say it has changed dramatically now that it has been remodeled, redone, expanded.
It's really beautiful. Well, I can't remember the first time I came to the library because we've been coming since I was a really little kid. Since 2008, I believe.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's always been a part of my life.
Yeah.
We're big readers in our family, and so we're here literally every week. And it was kind of a trauma when it shut down for 2 years. So we're glad it's back open again.
The things that I find really wonderful about the library, besides this building, is the cleanliness and the openness and the helpfulness, extreme helpfulness of the librarians that work here. They go about 150% to make their clientele extremely happy, which I'm just amazed with how attentive they are.
Every time I look at where my taxes go, this is one place I don't mind paying for this. This is marvelous. It's beyond my expectations.
I used to work here when I was in high school, so I think this library holds a very special place in my heart. I was working here for like a year and a half or so, shelving books and that type of thing. And so it's really nice to see. I didn't quite know what the renovation would be like, but it's been really nice to see some familiar aspects combined with a lot of newer, brighter, bigger spaces.
I think it's gorgeous. I think the things that stuck out to me the most were the way that my memories are still preserved. I think for me the biggest difference was, or the biggest moment for me was coming in and seeing the double staircase still being there. Even though it's now a one-sided staircase, that's just like so much of my childhood happened in that lobby, so it still felt like home. So while it's new and cool and exciting and definitely catering to what the community needs now, I think it's also cool to see like the original heritage of the library preserved.